Good morning, everyone. I was talking for a long time and I realized that the video, I did not press record. And on this particular phone, I usually complain because it starts the video recording before. Oh, no, not this phone. I'm getting confused, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, I just got back. I just got back in the house from taking my trash out. And I had finally got around to taking that vacuum cleaner to the dumpster. Now that vacuum cleaner had been in here, out there, and in the back, it's done rained on it, poured on it, sun done shined on it, everything on that vacuum cleaner. And every time I get ready to take my trash out, I said I'm going to take the vacuum cleaner, out also. But then I would forget, and I would say, once I get back in the house, it's all over, it's a done deal. And so today, I said, today's the day, because the dumpster was all empty and everything. And so I just, rode my scooter. And then I rode my scooter around through the back parking lot. And it was easy. All I had to do is back up my scooter, grab the vacuum cleaner, because it's on rollers, and roll it right on back over there to the dumpster. So that was my accomplishment for today, y'all. I just wonder why I'm looking so ashy. I wonder if it's this phone. I don't really know how to set this phone. I know there's a light. I don't want to mess around and get myself turned off by messing with the phone. This is my new phone, by the way. But I think there's I don't know if there's a contrast, but, like something to adjust the sharpness of the picture. I don't know if I have anything like that on the phone. But I know that you could press, get it lighter or darker if you want. Oh, shoot, now I got lipstick on my freaking hand. But anyway, we're going to deal with it today, y'all. How y'all doing on this Monday morning? I'm doing very well. I was sleeping in this morning. As a matter of fact, I was sleeping pretty good. Yes, I was, because I woke up energized. And I got up, made myself a cup of coffee. Well, it's late now, but I'm just saying, earlier when I got up, I was a little energized. But, of course, I did go back and get me another nap. And I was watching this sad story on TV that it was about 2 hours long. I fell asleep on it. So I'm going to have to watch it. Well, I don't think I'm going to watch it again. It's kind of sad. Here we go, y'all. It's coming. I warned you. I don't know why I decided to come just as soon as I get up here on the video. Because when I was outside, I didn't sneeze, I didn't do anything. I was just riding around. As a matter of fact, I started to go up to the Dollar Tree while I was out to see if they had any, not Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, because I still need to get the mops for this floor. Get something, the dust mop and the Swiffer, whatever they got over there. Whatever they got, I need to get it and get her done over here. And I need to wash clothes because I never did wash those comforters yet. But it's cloudy, so I said, well, hey, tomorrow's another day. And, of course, the bottles are still over there. I'm thinking very seriously about setting them out there on the street, y'all. But I think that's about $15. Might be 20. I think it's about at least probably 15. So I'm just going to, I don't know. I got some land. Look, see, this is water. I'm trying to drink more water. So I done filled that bottle up, and then I started putting them on the floor. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get another one of those black bags over there, right over there where the rest of the bags are. Take those out of that white bag, the white bag right there, and start another black bag. And right now, as long as I got just 2 bags, I can take them on my van, like on my ride. They will take them. It'll fit in there. Yeah, so one day this week, hopefully, if we have a nice day, I'll do that. One day when I feel good and I don't feel like doing anything except that, and that's what I'm going to do. How was y'all's weekend? I hope all the daddies and granddaddies and uncles and brothers and everybody who is a daddy, I hope you all had a happy Father's Day. I kept saying yesterday I was going to come up and wish everybody a happy Father's Day. And then I kept forgetting it and I just kept laying around. I don't know why I get so lazy like that. I didn't even cook over the weekend. Only thing I did was I made those beans that I had been supposed to make for 2 days. I made those beans. They were good. Wow, they were good. I still got some left over. I think I'm going to have those for lunch. And other than that, I haven't been up to anything except laying around watching TV and thinking about washing clothes, and I didn't wash clothes, and I got to clean the bathroom. I got so much to do for one person. And I wanted to make a YouTube short. That's what I wanted to do. I was going to do my little dance on YouTube short, because it's very short. And so I was going to see how it works out. And then another thing I got to do is I got to call my sister. I don't know. She hasn't called me. I haven't called her. I haven't talked to her since the last time. And that's been about over a month. I think it's been about a month. It's been a while since I talked to her. So I got to call her and see how she's doing and catch up, on things. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Ain't nothing like a great cup of coffee in the morning. Or if you like tea, I love tea too, but I don't, I don't drink that much tea like that. Matter of fact, I do have some tea. Let me show you what kind of tea I got. I think I might have shown you that I had ordered from Amazon. And then my daughter told me that there's bugs in it. And I never, ever opened it, and I got some Lipton. I think I still got some, I still got some Lipton. But the Lipton is so old, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the Lipton. I'm suspect, y'all. This right here is supposed to help you relax. It's organic. Well, if you know how to pronounce it, you know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But my daughter was telling me about this, and she told me that it helps to relax you and even, help you maybe go to sleep or something, rest at night. It's some kind of organic tea. But then, after a while, it's been sitting up there, never opened it or anything. And she had the nerve to tell me that it had bugs in it. Excuse you? It's got bugs in it? That's what she said. I think she said it's got bugs in it. And then she thought, she's talking about, well, it ain't like they're living. What? I didn't even open it. And I don't even know what the date is. If there's I guess that's a date, but I can't read it, y'all, right there. Because I've had this has been sitting in my cabinet. But I know tea don't spoil like, that quick. I wish I could read that expiration date, though. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there ain't no expiration date. But, just the thought. I'm quite sure we all have eaten a bug or two in our life, y'all. We may have even, they say you've eaten spiders, at least probably about 3 spiders in your life. What gross is this? What am I talking about, y'all? But anyway, that's what they say. And if you from down home, you you ate some bugs. Especially if you was out there in that cotton field. We was out there picking cotton in the cotton field. And when we went out there, we was out there all day long. And we used to have to take our lunch with us. And water. We packed up everything because we was going to be out there all day long. In the hot sun, y'all. And we used to have the food at the sheet. We would spread a sheet out. And that would be where we would eat for lunch. Yeah. And I know we ate a bug or two. And even up here, I remember one time we went to, I I think it was, I forgot what it was. It was some kind of special dinner or something that they were having for my sister's husband, and it was held on the outside of Yale. We was at Yale because he worked at Yale. And all this stuff flying around there, and I know we ate a lot of that stuff that day. But the food was good, I tell you. It sure was good. But, I mean, if she hadn't told me, like they say, what you don't know don't hurt you. It's what you know. You know, a lot of people, you know, they walk around, they probably suspect their husband is cheating, but they don't know it for a fact. What you don't know don't hurt you. But what you know breaks you into a million pieces, y'all. Take it from one that knows. But I ain't talking about that today. I'm talking about the bugs now. If I can't see the bugs, I just can't drink it. I just can't. She should have never, ever told me that because she already know how squeamish and queasy and stuff that I am. And guess what I seen in my kitchen yesterday? A great big one of those red spiders. He was about yay big. He was grown. He wasn't no child. He was no teenager. This was a full-grown one of them reddish-looking brown spiders. Yeah. I just happened to walk in the kitchen and he came out from underneath my stove. And I think before I had videotaped one that I had seen, that y'all had seen. He was in the refrigerator. I think that was it. He was in the refrigerator. Then another one was crawling on the floor. So I see those spiders quite often over here. But like they say, you know, at least maybe once in your lifetime, you have eaten a few spiders. And they say you be doing that probably while you sleep. And I'm going to tell you the other strange thing. I mean, don't get grossed out, y'all. Don't get grossed out. I'm just talking. That's all I'm doing, just talking. But they say, as you sitting in your house right now, you're sitting about 3 feet, no more, about 3 feet away from a spider right now. That's what they say. So you're always about 3 feet away from a spider. I don't believe that, though. I don't know. Seeing is believing, and I don't see him, so can't prove it by me. I tell you nothing but the truth. You cannot prove it by me. Yeah. What a thing to talk about on a Monday morning after Father's Day. He got all his ties and presents, sweaters, shirts, or whatever they got on Father's Day and everything. So I hope he's happy and hope he had a great day. And I seen some people up here on YouTube, they were taking Dad out to dinner, you know, which was beautiful. I'm telling you, that steak was looking mighty good. But I know certain steaks I can't chew. But I go to, if I go to Longhorn Steakhouse, I usually get the rack of ribs, half a rack. I can easily chew that. That stuff is so tender and so good. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I went out to dinner. I used to have, I've been out to eat, but not, you know, to dinner. And I'm not going to hold y'all up. I just came up here to say hello and see how your weekend was doing and or how it went. And I hope you enjoyed your weekend, dads. And enjoy your Monday as well. If you're at work, have a nice day at work. Boy, did I hate going to work on Monday, because after the weekend, oh my goodness, that's when I was drinking my beer. I didn't want to get up out of bed in the morning. But anyway, thank God those days are behind us. And now that I'm not drinking the beer, I still don't want to get up early. But I do get up early, and I get up early, then I have to go back to bed again. Make me a cup of coffee. And I guess I cleaned my refrigerator out. Well, I didn't actually clean my refrigerator out, but I took all the leftovers out. Are you like that? You save leftovers in the refrigerator and you never go back to get it? How many do that? I do that all the time. Now, I threw out today. I had bought I had a can of not can of peaches, I had a can of pears that I had bought, and I opened them, and they were too hard for me to chew, and I kept telling myself I was gonna, put them on top of the stove or something like that and cook them some more. Oh no, so it was in there for so long, so I ended up throwing those out when I took the trash out. And then I had a large can of Doe's pineapple. I couldn't chew the Doe's pineapple either. And so I put them on top of the stove and cook them a little bit. Because, you can cook pineapple if you want to. So that's what I did. But I still had a problem chewing that inside. And so they had been in there for a long time. I ended up having to I threw all that stuff that was in there. Now I got a sink full of dishes because I had, my storage dishes, the dishes that I put my leftovers in, were all in the refrigerator. And I had some leftover chicken salad in there. I threw that out today. And last Sunday, I think it was, when I cooked that chopped barbecue, there was quite a bit of that chopped barbecue left. I should have put that in the freezer, but I didn't. So I had to take that out of there because I did not freeze it. Put that in, had to throw that out. And there was something else. What else was it? I did the pears and the chicken salad. I can't think what else, but it's quite a bit because all my dishes, the glass dishes are in the sink now that I gotta wash. The glass dishes and the tops. I just make more work for myself. But I said I'm gonna stop doing that. If I think that I'm not gonna eat something, I'm gonna throw it out right away, right there and now. I've got stuff in the freezer that I put in there. I think it's some let's see what it is. I think it's let me get this. What do I do with that coffee? That tea. I think it's stew beef. I don't know about this coffee. It's tea. I don't know. I just don't know. Got a whole lot of nothing up here in my cabinet. Let's see. I need to get up here and go to that grocery store for real. See this? This is beef stew, March 16th. March, April, May, June. And it's in plastic. And see, I don't like the idea that it's being in plastic up there that long. That's why I like the glass dishes. But I don't want to put my glass. Both of these are from the same batch. I might try one of those today to see how it looks. Because it's been in the freezer since March 16th. That's why I say, sometimes those little things like that you never go back to get. So why put them in there in the first place? But you call yourself not wasting. That's what I call myself doing. I'm going to go back and get it, and then I never do. But I think I'm going to try it today because I remember it was good. I remember that was, I cooked it in my little slow cooker. I'm not going to hold y'all up any further. I got to call my sister, and that's going to be my afternoon. Probably. If she's home. She might not be home. She might sometimes be going out. She goes shopping. I'm going to try and call her, but I know she got a phone with her, but if she's anything like me, when I'm out shopping, I don't be talking and yakking on the phone. I don't understand how people do that. You're shopping and you're talking on the phone. I'm shopping because I want to go ahead and get her done. I ain't got time to talk. I'll answer my phone while I'm in there, and I'll, if somebody calls me, I'll just let them know, I'm at the store, and I'll call you, when I get home. So, if she's out, I'm pretty sure that's what she'll do. So on that note, y'all, let me get up off the phone and get my boots on the ground. Because I'm going to make a short. Because I got my boots on the ground, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on the YouTube short. If I know how to do it. I don't know how to upload nothing, y'all. Except YouTube, not the shorts. And on that note, I go with love. And I'll see you again soon.